What's going on, you guys? This is Bach the Rock, and today, guys, I got some news and updates. So if you guys don't remember, I did a previous video a while back about Johnny Somali. If you guys don't remember from my recent video that I did 8 days ago. Now, before we get into that, guys, the reason why I haven't done the video for a few days is because, for one, I actually wanted to do my research first before I jump into this topic. So if you guys saw the first video, you guys, if you remember, Johnny Somali got himself in real hot water. And we are saying like hot water to the point where he might be going away for more than 10 years. To fill you guys in on this, so if you guys watched the last video I did about Johnny Somali, that's great. If you didn't, I'll leave a link down below about it, and then you can come back to this vid, or we could vice versa. But if you got, I'll give you guys some bullet points. Basically, Johnny Somali, he is a IRL streamer who basically decided to go to the East and cause mischief. Now, what he did in the East, basically he set up his speaker to where he would get text to speech to texts, like people pay super chats to play through a Bluetooth speaker and pretty much annoy everybody. He kept harassing people in different countries. And basically, he's already been arrested in Japan, was in jail for 3 months, forced to apologize. But then when he left, he pretty much was causing a ruckus. So there's that. He also did the same thing in Israel and Thailand. He did pretty much all of Eastern Europe. Okay, now, what really irks me is that the guy didn't even learn his lesson. He's in one place, and then he decides once he gets out of there, he will basically go somewhere else and act like a total fool. And if you guys hear me sniffling, I apologize. My nose is a little bit, stuffy. So anyway, so basically there is a slight possibility, keynote slight, that Johnny Somali will be going away for more than 10 years. Grayson and Jessica, welcome to the stream. But like I said, guys, this guy basically caused a lot of mischief. And if you guys don't remember, he basically, and I'll give you a few examples of what he did. So first off, while he was in Korea, hi again, Jessica. But when he was in Korea, he kept harassing all kinds of people with his little cohort. He went to a 7-Eleven and was causing major disruption, like acting like a child, blaring music, dancing in public, But then, and he even cussed out an elderly woman, and basically he caused all kinds of a ruckus. All right, so this ticked a lot of people off. So first off, when he got the police called on him the first time, he basically went through a whole mess of trouble. Now the update is, like I said, I think I said this in the previous video. If I didn't, sorry to repeat myself. Now, because of all the hot water he's in, he's locked down in Korea. He's got no way of getting out. Hello, Beanbird. But like I said, Johnny Somali is locked down in Korea. he's under investigation. And from some of the updates I've learned about the news, he took a drug test and tested positive for THC. When are you going to live stream? I'm live streaming now, Mean Bird. I'm in an important topic. But he basically has gotten himself up to a serious amount of trouble. Now, this guy keeps playing the American card. Okay. Okay. If you guys want to know how bad Johnny Somali irks me, but Mean Birds, I'm trying my best, okay? And yes, I'm changing my name because I'm rebranding, but I gotta keep, but I need to keep my brain on topic here for a minute, all right? But anyway, so yeah, Johnny Somali pretty much, oh, thank you, Grayson. But anyway, so yeah, Johnny Somali, he pretty much is locked down, under investigation, and they built a case up for him. So this is the news I just heard, but because South Korea's judicial branch is different, and like I said, I'll leave a couple of videos down below to let you guys look into it. But because Korea's justice system is a little different, basically, Johnny Somali got pushed. What could take months in Korea, he got pushed within weeks. So, so basically he's going to be going to court, which we know about that. We just, but the thing is, they won't show it on YouTube, so, And honestly, with all the crap he pulled on the East, here's what drives me crazy. So people have already reviewed this. Did he go? Did he go to court today? I don't know if. Okay, Mickey, to answer your question, no, I don't know. I don't know for sure. I gotta keep up to date on it, but Mean Bird, I'm not going into politics, okay? And hey, Grayson, you're welcome to come in the chat anytime, all right? Or But back to what I was saying, guys. Come on, because I got to keep my mind here going because I got a lot going. So anyway, so Johnny Somali basically got his whole reports indicted, or indicted, or I can't even say that word right. But basically his stuff went through the court system. So he should be going to court sometime. Thank you, Grayson, for the subscribed and liked, and welcome to the channel. You're great. So anyway, Mean Bird, you'll have to check back at the videos. They should be in there. But anyway, so like I was saying, guys, so basically Johnny Somali, he is getting, from what I could understand, how their justice system works, basically they'll start with the smallest charge and then tax on. From what I understood, because I've watched other YouTubers describe it. So anyway, so Johnny Somali, he's probably going to be looking up to 29 years with no way to be able to make content. But that's actually a good thing. But this is the worst thing, though. The stuff he did that drew the attention of people that pretty much turned him into a sport. Oh, I mean, he should have just stopped when he was ahead. Like, now, if you guys have seen YouTube videos of him getting clocked, and YouTube, I do not condone violence, but if you've seen those YouTube videos where he got clocked and rocked every time, he should have taken those beatings and thought, oh, maybe I should stop while I'm ahead while I still have my head. But no. Instead, him and his little cohort kept continuing. It's just like, seriously. I mean, people with a brain would be like, okay, I should stop while I have a head or while I'm ahead. But other people are like, no, let's keep going. Now, anyway, guys, but I don't know the full detailed report. All I know for sure is that he was indicted or indicted or something. I can't say the word right, so I apologize. But it's going to go through the Korean court system. I'll have to look into more of it. But for what I know for sure is that with the charges he's got, basically, and with the numerous reports he's got, he basically is in hot water. That's all I know for sure. So, but if you guys want to know what he done, I think I said it in the first video, but if I didn't, I'll fill you guys in. So this guy, like I said, in Seoul, Korea, he went into a 7-Eleven and pretty much was being disrespectful. Like, he poured himself an alcoholic beverage. He then decided to with what most people say, Mickey, with what most people say, Mickey, it's going to be subtract 1 from that. Okay, best of luck to you on your match, Grayson. Did you get Mean Birds? I'm going to scratch that question from the record. All right, it's complicated. But anyway, guys, but back to what I was saying. But Johnny Somali, he was in a 7-Eleven. I'm sorry to repeat myself, but he was in a 7-Eleven. He was pouring an alcoholic beverage, and an associate there told him that I don't speak Korean, just for the record. But I'm taking a guess on what she was asking him. I'll get to that, Mickey. You just gotta give me a quick. You just gotta give me a minute. You just gotta give me a minute, all right? But basically, at the 7-Eleven, like I said, he basically was drinking alcohol, and the associate there, and I don't speak Korean, but I guess that she was trying to tell him that he shouldn't drink here, or asking him to leave. I don't know for sure. It's all right, Mickey. I know you're just curious about it, but like I said, my brain goes 500, and when I try to speak, it comes out slowly. So I'm sorry on my part. But anyway, so then he decides to play two loud songs. He dumps ramen all over the table and then chucks it out the window. So basically, he does this to show the camera what the ramen he was eating, and then the water dumps out. Then he takes the noodles like he's a 2-year-old and throws it out the door. So when the lady had enough and finally told him to leave, he starts cussing her. Out. We're talking about the Johnny Somali Mean Bird. And this is serious stuff. If you and Mean Bird, I'm just suggesting, but to look up Johnny Somali and you'll see why it's important. But anyway, so besides the 7-Eleven, that's why I'm saying to look it up if you don't know who that is. He made international news, dude. But anyway, so after the 7-Eleven fiasco, He pretty much was harassing people, like walking around with the camera, harassing people, and done all that stuff. Then he decided, Mean Birds, this ain't it. Okay, Mean Birds. It's not fake news. It made the Korea news. Okay, it's Korean news, and pretty much, But what he also did was since Mean Birds wanted to bring up the P. Diddy thing. Thank you, Mickey. So, and since Mean Birds wanted to bring up the P. Diddy thing, but I'll get to that part. But basically, Johnny Somali was walking around doing, recording people, and his cohort was even harassing one girl who was Gothic, and yeah. Honestly, they was going on and on, causing all kinds of trouble in Japan, Thailand, Israel, and even in Korea. So Johnny Somali even did the worst and most disgraceful thing that you can think of. So if you guys didn't watch the Johnny Somali stuff, in Korea there are statues that represent for females that were how do I explain this? I'll try to explain this, but if you guys don't know what these statues are, look up comfort women statues in Korea. But basically, they are to commemorate all the women that were captured and used in World War II, is the best thing I could say. But they pretty much have statues all over Seoul and Korea but they have statues all over that area. And according to the maps, there's like 30 statues. And basically, he couldn't get access to one, but basically he sat with one and kissed it. And the worst one, he found another one in another region of Korea that basically he poured, that he started dancing, stripping his clothes off, acting like he was, kind of deal with the other statue. And here's the stupid thing. He did this on live. Like, he live streamed it all over the place to the point where people got furious. Okay, I'm sorry, but if the U.S. has something sacred, then we would respect. I mean, like, if other people came, like, think about it this way. If we have something sacred here, and someone that was traveling comes over here, and like an IRL streamer did the same thing here, we'd be furious too. But it's ridiculous on what this guy did. So besides that point, he got himself in serious hot water to the point where it was like rabbit season, duck season on him. Now, if you guys remember the old Looney Tune bit where it's rabbit season, but Daffy always tries to hang up signs to cover the fact that it's duck season, or strike that, reverse it. If it's duck season, Daffy would change the signs and say it's rabbit season. So yeah, and you know how they go rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, duck season, and it gets the person, and it says like Elmer Fudd season. Well, they actually made a click nail with Johnny Somali's picture, and it said Johnny Somali season. Yeah, this is bad, because with the crap he did in Korea, he pretty much got himself out of luck. Because with all that, people were putting a bounty on him to find his location. Okay, Mean Bird, I'm going to respectfully say this. I am not attracted to him, all right? I don't swing that way, for one. For two, he is a nuisance, a punk. Like, I'll be honest with you. I hate the guy. Smiling Madman, no. Come on, don't do that. But no, this punk agitates me that, let me put it to you this way. Let's put it to you this way, okay? Here's how much I hate the guy, okay? And this is hypothetical. Say me and my family were out and he comes around. If he was harassing us, I would keep my temper. But if he did something stupid, like threw water on my family or anything, yeah, I would be mad enough that I would pretty much break his camera and then make him swallow his own teeth. That's how mad I would get. But anyway, come on, let's stay focused, guys. Let's stay focused. But that's how much I hate the guy, just for the record. So anyway, back to what I was saying. So the last few YouTubers I looked into, one went over the flow chart of, one did a flow chart of the Korean justice system. And right now, Johnny Somali, he's on step 4. Well, he's on 3 or 4, but I am hoping he gets the sentence he deserves. I'm hoping he gets trounced, and I am hoping to the fact that they put him in, and so maybe he'll use some common sense, because he's already considered a problematic. Because this guy's got that. This guy had so much caused so much problems. He had some Americans who are Korean give him a shout out and message, and he had someone that is part of holds a ranking of the Yakuza give him a message. When you attract attention like that, that basically means, hey, if you don't stop, it's going to be screw around and find out. Mean Birds, I'm giving you some education, okay? I'm giving an update on the news. Everybody's doing this trend, okay? Everybody's talking about it and speaking their piece. So, with all the updates, so anyway, before, like I said, with all how this is going, how this is going, guys, basically, Johnny Somali will be looking at 29 years possibly. So, like I said, I will leave the Korean news down below. Oh, and before my mind jumps ahead to end this, I forgot to tell you guys. He did upload an apology video for the whole statue thing, but here's the crazy part. The apology seemed like bull. And here's why. So when he apologized to the statue, it seemed like illegitimate, or it seemed ungenuine, because he was trying to pull what he pulled back in Japan. He was in jail for 3 months. He apologized. When he got out, okay, Mean Bird, I'm not. Now, man, come on. I've already been through enough heck and high water this week. I'm trying to get this video up and out. So can we not do that, please? But anyway, he caused enough stir-fry and uproar that basically, I don't know. So, okay. But anyway, the apology video seemed ungenuine and pretty much because he thinks that if he apologizes, he could get less sentence and basically he could get out of Korea. Well, Problem there. He can't get out of Korea because he's travel banned. They took his passport. He's under investigation. And the other thing, some of his friends who probably don't know geometry or geography doesn't know exactly what they're doing. Because the thing is, because he was in a Discord chat, that was my hands. But anyway, so like I was saying, so he was on a Discord call from one of the YouTube videos, and some of his friends were telling him to get out of Korea, he had to take a train to Jeju or Busan, if I pronounce those names right, or Jeju or Busan, and try to take an 11 o'clock flight. But here's the stupid thing. His friends don't know a map. I'm sorry, this is going to sound rude, but they are so dumb that if they were to play Yu-Gi-Oh!, they would definitely screw up on the first turn. I'm sorry, they are that dumb. Because if you guys know the maps, if you took classes and then you had time to look on a Google map and then zoom in, Jeju is a small volcanic island in the Korean area, okay? And there's no trains going to that. And I mean, unless there's a sea train, there is no way to get to Jeju. Then his friends told him to try to take an 11 o'clock flight. Hello? If you don't have a passport and you're pretty much on social media and you're under travel ban, you cannot get out. Like I'm saying, you are locked down. You are locked down, drag out, oh, hey, I'm pretty much royally screwed, kind of locked down. Like this guy, and then he goes on and on, thinking he's going to start a quote-unquote race war. I mean, I'm sorry, but here's how much I think of Johnny Somali. I think that, and again, YouTube, don't condone violence here. But I think that somebody Looney Tuned him. I think somebody took the biggest mallet they got, whacked him upside the head, and his brain was like a rubber ball. It's just, or if you guys watch anime like One Piece, the mallet must have hit his head so hard that he crunches down like an accordion, and it just goes boom, boom, boom. Okay, Mean Bird, last time I'm saying this. I hate the guy. If you do your research and look it up, there's a lot of info on this guy. Hey. Anyway, but yeah, that's how brain damaged he is. Seriously. So that's not what Okay. Anyway, so like I was saying, so what I'm going to do, guys, besides the chat, what I'm going to do is I'm going to also put down information of Johnny Somali. Grayson, I don't like to talk about politics, man. Okay? Anyway, but so like I said, guys, I will post a couple videos down below about the Johnny Somali thing. But there are people that have talked about the Korean legal system, what processes he's going through. And if you guys want to know about the crimes he committed, I've explained some, but there is a boatload that could possibly get him into serious hot water. So, and I know you guys have been looking into gaming, and I know you guys have been looking into the gaming stuff. Like I said, I have been trying, but things are still going appendically slow, okay? So, yeah. Talk about a woman. Mean bird. All right, guys. So if you guys like the video and want to know more, make sure to like, subscribe, and favorite. Comment down below. And here's a good thing for the comments. Think of any annoying anime villain that, and I'm saying like annoying, and then comment down below how that villain, like it could be any type of villain. All right, Mean Birds, thank you. But, crap, I just lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. Think of any villain, whether it be a movie, anime, or stuff like that. Comment down below, and we'll compare that to Johnny Somali. But anyway, guys, this is Bach the Rock signing out. Can you stream more often? I will try, okay? Like I said, I've been busy with a lot, but I haven't been able to get into streams as much because I have a lot on my plate right now. So, anyway, guys, this is Bach the Rock signing out, and I know I'm repeating myself. If you guys like the videos, be sure to like, subscribe, and favorite. Comment down below. Have a good day. Have a good night. I gotta go. Bach the Rock signing out, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. And like I said, if you guys still want to know more about Johnny Somali, I'll leave a couple videos down below and a couple of news down below. Peace.